Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Sorry, I'm just trying to get set up here a wee bit. I don't know if that needs to come. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, so I have come on live and I'm just getting myself organised with my other device. So if you're here already, talk amongst yourselves till I get myself. Okay. Oh, go for your own channel. View your channel. You're live. Hello. So now I'm here and I can see roughly what's happening on my desk. So if you come in, just say hello. Hello, Carol. Hello, Joanna. That's really weird. It tells me there's only one person watching, but 2 people have said hello. That's very strange, isn't it? I have to come in just a bit. Okay, I'm just trying to, and hi Randy, how is everyone? I did say last week that I was going to try and do a Tuesday at this time, so I was like, right, okay, let's just do it for the second time. Hi Lanny, in you come. So I don't know what I'm doing here. I've no idea. I did on Sunday. I didn't do a live on Sunday because, well, 1, I wasn't feeling too grand, but 2, we had the Stamp Around UK video hop going out at the same time as I normally go live. So I thought we'll just let that go, and then we'll kind of, yeah, just rested, and here we are now. So Winterly Treetops. So yeah, so my Stamp Around UK one was about winterly treetops, and that was the one that I painted with the, what's it called? Wink of Stella. So I'm kind of thinking that this week I'll play with this more. I really love it. Now what I do have is I've got a quarter pack of the designer series paper. I did a paper share and kept a quarter for myself, so that way I get a bit of all the papers, and then if I want some, you know, something a lot more, then I will buy it. Yeah, I wasn't ill as such. I was tired, I think, because I'd done the market on Saturday. I love this paper, isn't it beautiful? I love, that's a card on its own there. I think that would make 2 lovely square cards. I'll show you the backs in a minute. I don't even know if I'm going to use it today. I just brought it out. I don't have the dies. I just have the stamp set and it's a quarter a pack of the papers. I just think that's gorgeous. Oh, and I do have the embossing folder that goes with this suite. That's part of this suite. Not sure. Actually, I've been out and about today. Oh, Joanna, you need something to cheer you up a wee bit. Problem is when you, yeah, and then you feel guilty if you do cheer up because there's sad things going on. Anyway, just know that you're loved, Joanna, and that we're all here for you. You know, even if you just want us to sit with you, we're here. Hi, Annie Jones, or Indiani. See, I want to say Indiana Jones. Yeah. I think I want to maybe do a little bit of mask and maybe just stamp some birds and then mask them. Will everyone get give Joanna a gentle hug. Make sure she's got something nice to drink and eat. I know you'll all look after her there. I just want to stamp with these. Can I just get a piece of Whisper White and just, not even Whisper White. I've got these folders as well, but I'm thinking as the week goes on, maybe we'll complicate it, but I just want to stamp. But I've got, what I'm thinking is if I mask the birds and then stamp some greenery around and put them so that they look like they're in the treetops or in a garden, because I've got regal flora around as well. Can we just stamp and just see what happens, do you think? Are you okay with that if I just stamp? Should I stamp on? Shall we stamp on? I'm going to have to get a new pack of this soon. Basic beige. Why don't we stamp on that? I had all ideas that we might use embossing folders and inks and all that, and now I'm just like, I just want to stamp. So I'm just going to stamp because I can. What am I doing? What will I stamp with? Blocks, that's what I'm in here for. I've not got a block. I put too much in here and now I can't. I need to do something about this. Do you ever have a drawer, you clean it out and you make space and then you just keep putting things in? Right. Of course these don't want to come out because they're still quite new and clean. We need to sort that out. Again, this is just play and it may or may not work. Let's just see. Right, so what I need to do is stamp onto here first. Now see that, is that, yeah, because it would just be the birds I would want to cut out here. Right, Janice, think I don't have any. I do have bigger ones than that. Where are they? Oh, I think Karen might have given me some that are a bit bigger. Sorry, just, you know. I do have the masking paper, but if you use post-it notes, you can put in more, you can do more at a time, if you know what I mean. Okay, calm down, Janice, get stamping, come on. Come on, come on, come on. What colour am I going to stamp for the birds? Ooh. Let's go with our pebbled path out again because we like it. Right, so I need a mask with this one. Now, you need to think about, see, I've got ink. Look at that, there's ink on the paper and I've not even, that'll not matter though because that'll give it texture anyway. Right, so this wee birdie, I need a few of it. So I'm putting it about there. So that there'll be some sticky. And these ones are a bit bigger. I know, see, if you haven't watched this channel before, this not being organised, this is my trademark. So, don't worry about it because I'm always like this. And if that's not your kind of thing, then probably. I'm wondering if I just do it like about there. It's just I want a wee bit of sticky on their heads. I know that the tail's coming off, but I think it'll still work. Right. Okay, snips time. I'll try and not take too long. Now when you're making a mask, you want to cut inside the line of the bit you want to mask rather than outside of it. I've gone quiet because I'm concentrating. So make sure you've all said hello to each other, and if you can tell us where you're watching from. Because I might know where you're from, but not everyone else will, so it's good to just share some information. So I was trying to think of the word I was trying to think of earlier on, with the tops of the trees, the tree canopy. That's the word I was looking for. Right, on his belly there, right. Right, so I've got loads of masks there for the body of that bird, and I am just going to check this out. Again, I stand by my usual, I have no idea if this will work, and if it goes horribly wrong, I will delete it and I will deny all knowledge. So let's hope it works. Let's be positive. So what a funny old weather we've had here today. And you'll never guess what happened. We're looking for a light for the kitchen. And so we went to a place called Tillicootree to have a wee look at a lighting shop. And that was fine. We didn't buy anything because it's just sort of exploratory ideas at the moment. And then I realised that I was quite close to a yarn shop. So I said, oh yeah, I'll get a look at the yarn shop while we're here. Well, it was closed. What's that about? There aren't that many yarn shops about. I mean, I get a chance to go and buy some wool or just investigate some wool. Right, so there's 2 birdie masks and another birdie mask. So let's just see what happens. I'm just going to stamp randomly and with the birds. Oh, you could tell me if it will be random. Don't know. Well, I have to think about this because if I'm going to cut it into cards, it might be dodgy. So well, it might not be for cards then. It might end up being like a notebook cover or something if it's not cuttable. That might be. Because I'm not into cutting off birds' heads and things like that. As you can see, this is not random at all. There probably won't be much room. There probably won't be much room for greenery if I do much more. we'll still put So is there anyone that I've not said hello to? Give me a push if I've not said hello to you. Ah, okay, you made your bird papers into bags because you didn't want to chop up birds. Yeah, I get you. I hear ya. Right, so let's see if we've got enough masks. I think we have. A post-it paper or sticky note paper is quite thin, so it works quite well as a mask, and obviously because it's got that sticky bit in, that holds it on your project while you're stamping. As I say, I have no idea if this will work. And when I've done this project, I'll keep these masks in my stamp case. And then if I want to mask them for any reason again, we've got them and we're ready. Hi Shaz, how are you doing, honey? Have you got your pain under control? Have you got... What are they saying now about your break? Have you to have more intervention, or have you had more intervention? I haven't spoken to you for a few days. It's the birds, but not the Alfred Hitchcock version here. I've got to make a Halloween card. I wonder if I'd be able to make one of these birds look scary. I doubt it. They're kind of cutesy, aren't they? Oh, it's taking a wee while to prep, but hey, prep is important. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's the foundations. The stamping probably won't take that long. Yeah, I've seen them as blue, just as bluebirds, just like this. But yeah, that one's not sticky. That's no use. The back one, because it was the back of an old pad. I hope to get on more than once this week, so we tried different things with this. Right, so we'll keep them there just now, and then we'll get some colour and we'll just stamp some greenery all around. Okay, so I'll have to have my old olive because I love it, and some wild wheat. I don't know. I can't use that other green because it's in a bag ready for Sunday. I don't know about no. I don't know. No. No. Pretty peacock or shaded spruce? What will I get for my third green? Got pretty peacock because I could reach it. And then, I don't know, those berries will maybe disappear. I'm not sure how that will happen. Oh, you've got Amelia. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope you're all okay. Well, I hope you're... Is this your daughter's baby? Because you're waiting for 2 grandchildren, aren't you? Right, pretty peacock will do sometimes. Come on, Janice. You're here to stamp, not gas. Well, let's... Okay, I'll swap it out, Randy. Because you were first to answer. Oh, somebody's took all the gas out my chair. Give me a minute. I'm nearly hitting the floor here. Oh, no. Hi, hi, hi. Right, let's get going. Let's get stamping. Righty ho. Let's do the pine boughs first and see what happens. Have we got blocks ready? I think we might have. Your son and daughter. Oh. Nothing nicer than new baby cuddles for a grandma. For anyone, actually. Even if you're not their grandma. Oh. So you've got another new baby still to come. Oh, bless you. Exciting times. I just hope all goes well. Safely. Right. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Amelia's a beautiful name. Remember to press a bit near the edge there so that you get good coverage. I love these bows. They just make me so happy. Just be careful where you are placing it, because you don't want, I don't want the stalk of this coming out of the bird's head. It'll look stupid, I think, because I should have done it that way. We'll do another one that way. This tree's growing crooked. They're just lovely, aren't they, Shirley? It's 2-step as well. There's another layer for them, which I'll probably would have been better doing as I went along, but it's me. It's me. Don't do sensible very often anyway. Okay, shh. Lanny's at work. Don't tell anyone. Oh, why did that not come off properly? Let's try and get that ink in there. I probably could have been doing stamping on and off. You can marry these up and do them over the top, but I'm not actually going to do that. I'm just going to Amelia Grace Teresa. That's lovely. I just want to have a see how you peek and see. Oh yeah, it's going to be fantabulous. Should have done. We'll go in with the thick ones in a minute. You can do two-tone Stampin' Up. You can do that just right over the top of the thick one as well, and it just gives it that extra texture, but using them separately works just as well. I was thinking I might use other greenery in here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, the unveiling will be quite interesting. When I take all the masks off. Oh, this is what I needed. It's been a bit of a busy day. A busy week. Yeah, a busy week, and it's only Tuesday. That's, yeah. I think we'll get a bit more of this thicker one on because it does give a good coverage. Lanny's fine. She's got an eye on what's happening too. She knows what she's doing. I read a thing today, Lanny. It was, what is it? Good friends help get you out of trouble, but best friends get you into trouble. Oh, look at me dipping my fingers in the ink now. So maybe I'm one of your best friends because I get you into trouble watching me. Hi Liz, on you come. Dear me. I think this is going to be cracking actually. Because I will add in all the others, not all the other leaves, some of the other leaves as well. Go over that. Come here. You're playing silly with me now. I think it needs re-inked. Right, let's get this finer one because it does give finer details. Yeah, all I did was stamp the birds and mask them off, and then I've just started doing these stamping the bows, Liz. and I'm stamping on basic beige. And I'm really thinking this might be a nice notebook cover or something, although I will be able to cut it that way because of the way that the spacing is, so you never know. We'll see. We'll see. No, the birds are coming back. Do you know what? They might well end up being bluebirds because there's just something about that blue that's... No, they're masks, so you're all right. Oh, dip your finger in the ink. It just looks like a mess just now, doesn't it? But I think it will be good. Right, and a bit more on this one. Did you think I'd stamped some bluebirds in it and then stamped all over them? I suppose that's what it could look like, yeah. That's what happens if you come in halfway through, yeah. Right, enough of that. We'll give them a rest. And we'll close up the spruce and... So, I'm going to get these more yellowy greens in here. Let's just get using all these stamps. See. And see what happens. Right, we'll put that one aside for the yellow and this one for the old olives. So basically, I kind of want to fill in a lot of the space. I know this has other bits to it, but I'm not going to faff with that. I'm just going to use these bits. And just see what you can do with, well, 2 stamp sets. I don't know if I want... Oh yeah, this golden greenery, it's got some berries in it, yeah. There was something, there was another stamp set I thought had berries. Might be, I see that one. The iconic imagery, it's got slightly bigger ones because I might want to put some berries in. They could probably go in as like dotted. I know these ones, but they're kind of get faded into the background. It's a special process to throw your stamp across your table. Are you worried about this? Anyone else worried that it just might not work? Or have you got faith? you know what? It doesn't matter, to be honest, because I'm enjoying it. And you guys are all comfortable and you've got something to eat and drink. And you're with your pals for a wee while. Doesn't really matter if it doesn't work. It'll work, surely it'll work. Yeah. Well, you know, I've had 8.5 years of it working every time. One day I'll fall on my... you know what? You know what they say, do what makes you happy, and it's making me happy. Some of it is having enough faith in the Stampin' Up product and the Stampin' Up artists that they've made stamps that are just fun for us to play with. Right, now we'll put that one aside, and there's another kind of planty thing. What does Jay say? Leafage. It's a leafage. No, a leafing. That's right, no, he calls them leafings. Don't worry about that wild wheat. It goes on dark, but it dies back. So if you're wondering about the colour, don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be alright. So I told you I couldn't sing. What's everybody else up to just now? Tell us what you're doing. And nothing is a good answer to. If you're not doing anything that's good for you. Yeah, I've got more than 3 little birds. Was it 3 little ducks that I once knew? I don't know. See, I think I might want to paint the birds yellow. They could be yellow birds, and then we could sing Yellow Bird. Way up in banana. Is it banana tree? Yeah, I'm on the telly. Oh no! Oh no! Granny's on the telly. No, neither can I, Joanna. I think, though, I still want some berries in here. Just making a big mucky mess, I think. But I think it'll be all right in the end. Now you're going to have to tell me if it's going to be yellow birds or bluebirds, and or some of them could be bluebirds, some could be yellow birds. So I want to have some, I don't know if I want berries now or not, or if I just leave it alone until we decide how the birds. Now we could add berries as dottage later, couldn't we? Well, we have, do you think that's okay just now? And then we'll take the birds off and see what we're going to do with them. Sometimes I actually quite like, yeah, bluebirds. I'm actually thinking real bright bluebirds. Hi Heather, in you come, my love. Did you get a drink and something to eat from the table? They're all right now. They look okay. I'll just let all these masks dry because I will use them again. Oh, I forgot you, Chummy. Yeah, you do need these birds, Liz. You definitely need these birds. Actually, there's a bit of me thinks, do you know what, it would be fine just like that. Right, so what am I going to colour them with? Are we going in with blends? Or watercolour pencils? Or what I did the other day? Not with that one, because that one's... I put this round because... So I knew that was the new one. This one just keeps flooding, so it's a bit too... Will we paint them or the pencils? That's an idea. That's a good idea. Let's play with the pencils for a change. There we go. They just happen to be sitting here. And we've got blenders as well. I think I've got quite a new one too. Right, I don't know why I've got a writing pen in here. You don't go there. You could go there. Right. Oh, there's another writing pen. Do you know what? I'm terrible. I just put things anywhere. Yeah, I've got the watercolours out. Right. I have no idea. This one says it's Night of Navy. So I'm just doing some stripes there. And then I'll just take... This says it's Balmy Blue, so it's a different... And then I can take one of these blender pens and just... I don't really... There's a bit of me, if I had time, I would sit and colour, but you would need to take your time if you're not going to blend it in, you know, to have the crayon marks going in the direction you want them to be going. So I'll try this one, see what we think. That's actually okay, isn't it? And then I'll just take just a wee orange and what do you think? They look okay, do they? We just stay with pure blue birds. And that's underneath there. It's all. I'm putting the Night of Navy on the bit where the artist has already given us a clue. You know, it's dark under the wing here, and it's some dark stripes, and then on the underbelly, just pop the colour in the beak there. Now it's got quite a beady eye. Have we got? Do we actually have? Oh, we do have a basic black. So we can give him a beady eye, and then I should have. But I should have a white gel pen. So I do. I'm just thinking to bring an accent back in on his eye. Yeah. So I'll be able to play and put detail back in. And then this is the. See, every time we get a new box of pencils, they change what the blues are. What a cheeky wee chappy. This one is. The wee white detail in the eye does just add a bit of cheekiness, doesn't it? So may the bluebird of happiness always fly over you. I mean, you could use a water painter and your watercolour pencils and just sit and have a very, very nice time. Yeah, I think we'll just, there's a bit of me wants to, would we try that as a yellow bird? Or will we just make them all bluebirds? Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Yeah. Anyway, let's try a wee yellow one just to see. I don't think it would work just as well, but you know, I can only try. This one might be look like a bit more camouflaged. Yeah. It's only because I can sing the song Yellow Bird. It's a calypso song, isn't it? Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Can't remember all the words. I quite like it actually. Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Yellow, like me. Wish or something, friend, flown the nest again. That is very sad, make me feel so bad. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do these ones yellow, and then we'll do the other ones blue. Does that work okay? Does that work with you? And the yellow ones are Crushed Curry and Daffodil Delight, and the bluebirds are Night of Navy and Balmy Blue. Although I think that's still quite dark for Balmy Blue, but we're okay with that. I love these watercolour pencils. I don't use them enough. So that was a good shout, Liz, to say use the pencils. But I'm kind of doing them in a bit of a rushy way here. Again, this is not a master class in colouring. If you want a master class in colouring, go off and CJ Soriano. He does, I think he does a master class every month. Colouring class. Well worth it. He uses a different stamp set each month, so you learn quite a lot. I just, to be honest, haven't had the time to get to too many, but the classes I've done with him, I have thoroughly enjoyed. Maybe some little things will have rubbed off on me, I'm not sure. And the blender pen does help just to blend the two colours together. You don't have to go over it too much, just enough to help it. I don't repeatedly go over it with the blend pen because you will start pilling the card. I'm living. It might be a late one tonight. And I've no idea what I'm going to do with it. I'll do the yellow ones first, next. I was looking at, I have a bird feeder actually on my sitting room window, on the outside of it. And I was looking out this morning, there's a great big snail hanging over, helping himself to the sunflower hearts. Oh my goodness. A big slimy snail, and then it's slithered up my window and left its trail behind it. Who's going to have a go at this kind of stamping? I honestly thought I was going to play with the paper and fussy cutting and things tonight, and then I thought I want to stamp. Take care, Shirley. Take care, Shirley. Have a good evening. I've forgotten that you're there. Tell me who's already got this stamp set, the birds anyway. Because you could use any foliage, although this is the golden greenery is particularly nice. Who's got the winterly treetops? Is that what it's called? Where has it gone? Where'd it go? Yeah, winterly treetops. Who's got this? There it is, right there. I'm just doing them kind of each one as we go because I don't want to go back in and I wouldn't know which ones I'd done and which ones I hadn't. I don't know that it particularly needs to be blended, but I'm just doing it. You can take time with your pencils. Just take your own time if you're not in a rush. Oh, very good, Heather. Mine is a wee out running, so I've got peace as well. So you think he was some kind of noisy person, he's not at all. I just always talk like that. Oh, crushed curry. So you can try all sorts of colours. I mean, you can have pink birds and all kinds. There's no law against it. Pinks, purples, whatever. And only limits are your imagination. Your willingness to have a go. Beak. I'm loving it. Oh, missed a beak. I'll do these up here next. I hope you're all right hanging out with me. I really appreciate you all here. It's getting dark already and it's only 8 o'clock. As I say, here in Scotland, the nights are fair drawing in. Remember when I was young, not that I'm not young now, but you know, when I was a child, hearing adults say that, thinking, oh, for goodness sake, is that all they ever think about? The weather, the light. And here I am, being an old person, a grumpy old lady. Oh, you've had a lot of sunshine. We had a very sunny morning, then a cloudy afternoon, and of course, then when we were coming back from our wee trip out to the shops, the rain came on. And now it's dry and cloudy again, so the temperature did go up a wee bit at the weekend. I got awful cold last week, but In fact, I think there was a night last week that I put the heating on. You know, I'd put a jumper on and tried all the other things, but I still was cold, so. Oh, Heather, I won't be because I've no room for a Christmas tree. Put some decks up, but. And if I just go and do the beaks of the others now while I've got the orange. Bright orange beaks. Now, I think. Right, I'll just keep going, Janice, you're nearly there. Kudos to those of you who've seen this through to the end. Yeah, well, you see, I'm really upset here, Randy, because that's autumn clicking in already, and I haven't had a summer. I've had like about 3 afternoons that I could genuinely sit out. I know you ladies further down south in Englandshire, you've had some heat, but up here in Scotland, we haven't really. And we had some sunny days, but it was so windy. I'm really amazed at how this has turned out. As I say, there was no practice run. I know 2 birds will be the same, but then they aren't in nature anyway. I'm just sitting looking at it on my screen. Yeah, I'm pleased with this. And it's like, did your handsome friend flee the nest again? Do, 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 do. I've not even blended that one because I did so much of the daffodil yellow. It looks quite shiny. I don't know, Liz. I'm thinking a notebook cover or something. I won't do it tonight because I've been well over the hour. I do have some other things. So I've got an event on Sunday. I've got my craft cream tea on Sunday afternoon. I bet a lot of you wish you were closer to me. Yeah, you could come and join in. There's still 3 or 4 spaces. If there is anyone listening that lives local to Pullman in central Scotland or local enough would like to come and join us, just give me a shout. But I'm prepping, getting everything ready for that over the next year or two. I've started. I've not left it all to the last minute, but I'm sure it wouldn't surprise you if I did. So that everybody that comes is making well, it's not quite an 8x8, but it's more than a 7x7 frame with a plant, a sort of plant picture. And then we've got 2 normal cards and a kind of pop-up gift card. It's got a pop-up in it. And then there's some bits for free play as well. So I think that'll do. There's in my head though, there's all these berries and they like look hollow at the back. So have I got all the beaks? want to, what colour have I got? Something quite ridiculous. Melon Mambo berries, why not? Let's see. That working? He had some berries in his mouth, didn't he? Is it just 3? Yeah. Just because you can see them through, I thought might as well make a feature of them. Yeah, it's hard for me to see them just now, but it is when you're face to face with it, I think it helps just to have them coloured in. Oh, I need to go and take an antihistamine. You think that allergy season was past, but it's not. It's just the wee details that sometimes you just need to. I'm probably even making berries that aren't actually there, but right. What do you think? I don't know. Right, I do have some of Ruth's template things, but I don't know where to put them. Because I wasn't sure what I was doing, I hadn't thought to look them out. Well, I don't know where they are. Not where they should be. I won't cut anything, but I'll just bring the trimmer and just let's have a wee look where the lines would be. So on this one, if I take them like that way, so you could just about get that line up there without cutting heads. So you could do, I could do 3 panels there, and then these ones would have to be 2 because of the way the tails were. I think I will do cards. Let's take them down to do cards. I'm just not going to worry about the actual measurements because I need to actually just not hurt any birds. So I'm going to take this one right along there because I can. Are you in agreement with me? We'll make cards. I can do it all over again for a notebook cover. It does look too pretty to cut up. But actually, no, just... Yeah, I'm going to cut it up though. I can do it all over again. It wouldn't be hard to do it again. That's 12 and a half. Oh no, that's awful close to that head. Let's just... Okay, if I cut a tiny bit off his tail feather, but I don't want to cut... I don't want to give this one a haircut. Okay, right. It's done? No, it's done. Oh, don't know if I need a blade. I think it's this card. This card. That one to about 9 there. We can trim them down further. That's true, Joanne. I could. I probably wouldn't, but I could. Now, what is that in? There's a bit of me seeing it to see if I could get a square card. So that is... I just take that off there at 12 and a half. Just it's a measurement that's easy to work with. I wonder what would happen. Was that what that was? 12 and a half. And if I went to 12 and a half that way, that wouldn't be good because they would just be hanging off there. Right, so we'll just go to take it to 10. We can sort out the proportions individually with each card. He's quite high up there, you could almost do that. My brain, I'm just playing. It just didn't make sense for that bird to be high up above those bluebirds. But that makes a nice wee panel. And I'm thinking that I'm going to come on tomorrow and do some embossed backgrounds for them. What do you think? Because we've got, well, I pulled out this exposed brick one, and then this birch bark one that came with that, but it goes with the Winterley treetops set. What do you think? Do that tomorrow, so we make some backgrounds for them. I like, see that wee yellow bird on its own, it's quite cute, isn't it? Then I actually see these as alternative Christmas cards as well. There's 2. Let's have a look, see what we think. Do I just leave that one at the moment? I'll leave that one as it is at the moment. They just don't make so much sense. I don't know. We'll leave it like that, and then I need a bigger desk. I need a bigger house. We might be able to do that as a long slim line. Right, we'll keep them at that just now. We'll not chop it up, because the thing is, when I come back tomorrow to look at them, I'll think something different. So we've got various sizes, so we can see what we come up with. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards at minimum. Or tags, they could be tags, you're right. But just make some nice Christmas cards though. Mine says our house is plenty big enough if I just got rid of all my crafty stuff. That was his joke. At least I treat it as a joke. Right, so that's us. So thanks for coming and keeping me company today while I stamped and coloured. It did take a wee while, but I think it was worth it. Hi, Debbie from Vermont. We're just finishing up. I am going to come back tomorrow and make cards with this lot. But you can all sing your bluebird. Obviously, it's the bluebird of happiness. Yeah, definitely give me a thumbs up. Let's just bring this down. I need a cup of coffee, folks. Or something. I've run out of tonic, so I can't have a gin and tonic. Do you like? I'm happy. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'll come back, Debbie, and make something with them. Probably cards and tag, maybe a couple of tags. I'll have a look at the other Christmassy stuff to see what Christmas sentiments might work with them. We'll see, okay? So how do I say bye-bye to you usually? Thanks everybody for coming in and keeping an old lady company. Well, she please. I hope you'll all have a go. Get this set out and have a go with it, honestly. I've been desperate to stamp with it. I just got caught up with other things. So this week is certainly be all about the birds. Okay. So take care, everyone. Please, know those of you that are dealing with difficult things, you are in our prayers and we do care for you. And we're always here. We can sit with you if needs be. Take care, everybody. Bye. Where's the door? Okay, Lanny.